What is going on, everyone? It is Angry Gamer Online, and today I want to bring to you a live commentary with some GTA in the background, and I just want to talk about how in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online there is no real way of making any sort of money in any real amount of time. Like, you just have to grind and grind at a mission like Rooftop Rumble for hours on end. Now, I've calculated to make $5 million, it would take you 2 days worth of gameplay, 2 full days, and yeah, 48 hours, that's a long time. It's just ridiculous. You can't be expected to work at a game like this as if it's real life. Now, obviously in real life, if you want something like a new car, obviously you've got to go out and work hard for it. But this is a game, it's Grand Theft Auto. We shouldn't have to work hard for hours on end to get a new car. People work hard to get the money to buy this damn game. Therefore, they should be able to get the vehicles in the game relatively easily. I don't think they should be just thrown the cars and thrown the money, because that just takes the element of challenge out of the game. However, I do think there needs to be a fun, interesting way of making decent amount of money in a reasonable amount of time, because 5 million in 2 straight days of game time is ridiculous. Everyone, no matter how much you love GTA, would get bored of the game after playing it for 2 solid days. That's just a fact. And the fact that to get enough money to buy a few bits and pieces, maybe 2 new cars and do them up, you're going to have to play the game straight, doing a mission you probably don't enjoy anymore, for that amount of time. It's just ridiculous. Now, it's like a second job. Like, obviously people go out and work hard to make money. Now, you've got to do the same in Grand Theft Auto now. You've got to work hard, grinding away, to make the money to buy what you want in the game. I don't think anyone wants anything in this game so much that they're prepared to spend hours on end, hours of their life, wasting it on Grand Theft Auto, trying to make money to buy an imaginary car that doesn't actually exist in real life. And I think Rockstar need to pick up on this, because there's so many people that have just forgotten about the game completely. Like, I know a couple of people that used to be on this game every single day. They now decided that they hate the game, they don't come in it anymore, some of them have even sold it. And that's a real shame, because it was a game that had so much potential, so much hype, and to know that some people have then decided that they no longer like it, that's just, it's quite sad actually. And maybe Rockstar don't care, they've sold them the game, why would they care? Rockstar have made the money off them. But I'd like to think that a game developer had passion and put passion into their game, and would care that somebody, even though they've already bought it, has now lost interest in it. If I'd made something and someone thought it was rubbish, I'd be really upset. And I would hope that Rockstar felt the same. And obviously everyone wants heists to come, and everyone thinks heists are going to be a reasonable way of making a good amount of money. But Rockstar need to give us something, some way of making a decent amount of money. Now, obviously I don't expect them to give us a way of making billions in 5 minutes, because that's gonna take the fun out of it, because you're gonna spend 5 minutes on the game and you're gonna buy everything, and then there's gonna be nothing left to do. But I think there should be a way of at least making, I don't know, 100 grand, 200 grand in an hour maybe. Because at the minute, I don't see that you can make 200 grand in an hour. No way. And the next issue is, for me anyway, oh, not good there, crashed. But anyway, the next issue for me that really is an issue is the fact that glitches are now becoming harder, they're becoming longer, and they're requiring more people, and the rewards just aren't as good. Because I got nearly everything in this game from glitching. I'm not the sort of person that's going to sit there and grind at a game. So I thought, quick fix for that, we'll hit the glitches. So what me and my friends used to do was, we used to, the night before a new DLC would come out, we'd hit the glitch all night, we'd spend maybe 4 hours or so, we'd make $10 million, and that'd give us enough to buy all the new cars that came out the next day. And that worked really well. But now glitches are becoming more difficult, and I just don't think glitches are a practical method anymore, because I've tried a few recently and I've actually lost cars from it, and that's put me off glitching. So that's another issue, that Rockstar released DLCs that no one can afford to buy the vehicles in. Now, you can't take anything away from Rockstar. They're bringing out DLCs with some great cars. The Liberator, for example, I've driven it and I really do like that car. But the issue is I can't afford it. I really want it. But the people I know who have got it have had to sell their vehicles to buy the Liberator. And I'm not the sort of person that's going to sell one of my cars to buy the Liberator. Because when I buy one of my cars, I buy the car that I want to keep, and I'm going to keep it no matter what. Now, because I want to just build up a collection of cars. Now, that means that there's no way really for me to make the money to buy the Liberator in the near future. Okay, I could grind and grind all night and maybe get it sometime tomorrow, but I'm not going to do that. That's just ridiculous. It takes the fun out of it. And the idea of a game is it's supposed to be fun. Now, I think that Rockstar really do need to find a way of coming up with giving us more money for things. Maybe they should increase the amount of money we get for the jobs that are currently out there. I know that they have increased the amount of money you get on survival from 20,000 to 30,000 for completing it. Now that's good. I mean, I'm glad to hear that Rockstar are giving us a little bit more money for things, but they really need some way, a fun way of making, I don't know, $100,000 in one swoop for doing something that is fun, like a heist, obviously. And obviously everyone wants Rockstar to bring them out as soon as possible, and I'm not going to go on about that in this video, but yeah, I think, oh yeah, another thing that I can praise Rockstar for is these new little assassin contracts that Lester texts you with. They're quite good. They're pretty quick way of making money. I think in one of them I got $6 grand and it took me about 5 minutes. That is not too bad at all. However, it's still small amounts of money, and I think as I've said, we really do need a way of making large amounts of money quickly, so that we can buy the things we want in this game and have fun with the things that we want in this game. Because the game as a whole is brilliant. There are some really good things in this game, like the map for one, the cars, just the mechanics, everything in this game is really good, and Rockstar have done a really good job of it. But it's just the final piece of the puzzle that need to be implemented to make this game an absolute world beater, because it still has the potential to do so, even though so many people have thrown this game away, sold it, whatever. But I still like this game. I'm still playing it almost every day, if not every day, and I just want a way of making a decent amount of money legitimately without having to grind and grind, because it really does take the fun out of it. I've never grinded at missions because I'll get bored too quickly. I enjoy going around the city, blowing people up, shooting at people, and just having fun with friends. That's what I want to do. I don't want to sit there for hours on end grinding. I think I might have tried it once maybe, and I got bored of it after like 10 minutes. I was getting quite short-tempered and I just couldn't be bothered, and in the end I just turned the game off. So if Rockstar are passionate about this game and want this game to succeed even more than it has done, they really do need to find a way of getting that balance right between the amount of time you've got to spend on it and how much money you get, because that's what the game needs. It's an open world game with a great setting, the way you can save your cars in your garages and spend your money, and money is a massive staple in this game, and they just need to get the balance right. And obviously when heists come out, everyone hopes that's going to sort the problem. But yeah, today I've just had a bit of a gripe. I've been Angry Gamer Online. I hope you've enjoyed this live commentary, and I will see you in a bit.